All right, what's going on, freshmen? Coming at you live from my house. I'm going to talk to you guys about Romeo and Juliet, Act 2, Scene 5 and 6. Sorry if this video seems a little less quality. I'm using my school's laptop, which is not as good as my personal laptop, so the video might be a little grainy, so I apologize for that. So, freshmen, I want to talk to you guys about Romeo and Juliet, Act 2, Scene 5 and 6. These two scenes are very short, but they're also pretty important to the overall plot of the story. So please stick with it. Please make sure that you are getting your work in on time. Please make sure you're watching these videos, and of course, reaching out to me if you have any questions. For the most part, I don't have too many beefs with the freshman class. You guys have been doing a pretty good job of getting your stuff done and turning it in. I just ask that you make sure that you remember that it is all your own work. I want to see your own work. I want to see your thoughts. I want to see your stuff, not the internet, not your buddy's stuff. So make sure that you're doing your best. All right. So let's go and look at Romeo and Juliet, Act 2, Scene 5 and 6. So we start off with Scene 5, and we go in, with Juliet. She's in her room waiting for her nurse to come back and give Romeo's answer about if he still wants to love and marry her. Juliet's really curious. She's really anxious. She's really she wants to know a lot about, or she wants to, or she's been thinking about Romeo a lot. And Juliet is again anxious and doesn't want to hear anything but Romeo's answer. So when the nurse comes and is talking about, oh, Romeo is so beautiful, he looks like a very good guy, the nurse tells Juliet, that she's old, and she's happy at least that she's taking interest in a lover, and this, that, the other. But Juliet doesn't want to hear any of that. She just wants to know yes or no. Am I getting married to Romeo? So the nurse then tells Juliet to go to Friar Lawrence's cell. That's basically like where he lives. That's like his little house, his home. So Lawrence should go to Friar Lawrence's cell, and then they will be married. So then we get to Scene 6, where Romeo and Friar Lawrence make all the final wedding arrangements. Romeo says that he's so happy that he will never be unhappy again. He says not even death will, take away this happiness, which is kind of funny because even if he dies, right, he'll still be happy. Well, that is kind of a foreshadow into what's going to happen later. Spoiler alert. Also, he's kind of in that feeling. He's in that stage of a relationship where, like, anything or any contact with that person kind of gives you those bubbles or the little butterfly feelings, right? So you all know, like, when you're interested in somebody and you get the snap notification and you see their name next to it, and you get all really excited about it. That's where he is right now, right? So they kind of foreshadow a little bit into what's going to happen soon. But again, Romeo is very adamant on saying that he is so happy that even if he dies, he is still going to be happy. We will see about that. So then Friar Lawrence says that he shouldn't get too carried away. He should love moderately. He shouldn't be all gung-ho like he is right now. He should, just make sure that he shouldn't be getting too carried away. Juliet comes, and they get to the ceremony. So that's kind of like where they leave us. But my main question, I think, of this entire scene is Friar Lawrence being a good influence or doing the right thing? I think he thinks he's doing the right thing, but at the same time, I don't know. I feel like he should be a little bit more of, I don't know, I guess a guide to Romeo rather than kind of like being an enabler to Romeo, which it seems like he is in this particular scene. So I believe that's it for Romeo and Juliet Act 2, Scene 5 and 6. So again, I just want to make sure that everybody, last week we went kind of hard with, you had a video every day, you had a writing assignment every day. This week, I'm going to do one every other day. So you had a video yesterday, you had an assignment yesterday, which is due tonight at midnight. You have this video, which is your only assignment for today, is to watch this and to make sure that you get your Act 2, Scene 5 and 6 done. All right? Again, as always, if you need anything, you can shoot me an email 24/7, or you can Zoom conference me by appointment. Whatever you need, I'm here for you. Again, freshmen, you guys have been killing it. Let's keep killing it. If you are kind of falling behind, or if you are, getting kind of lazy, just motivate yourself. Realize this is almost over. Yeah, so just stay at it. Be your best selves, and adios. Take care, boys.